Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.
Welcome to an all-new edition of the John Cash Show podcast. It's the most beautiful man on podcasting alive, John Cash. I'm in your ear and in your eyes for another Monday. So before I get started with my shit talking, let me say the views and opinions expressed by myself do not reflect those of the John Cash Show podcast sponsors and or affiliates. Listener and viewers' discretion is highly, highly advised. And you can hear the John Cash Show podcast on demand on your favorite streaming platforms, including but not limited to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Deezer, Odyssey, Pandora, and many, many more platforms except for Tidal. Whew, okay. And you can also like, share, and subscribe on YouTube if you want to see my lovely face, my nice tea. My nice brown eyes, right? Yeah. Wesley Pipes agrees. Yeah. Now let's kick it off with the engineer. Everybody say hello and welcome back to the White Wesley Pipes, Channel 62. How are you?
I'm good. Channel 62 popping.
I mean, last time you was complaining you wanted to be on Channel 65, but, you know, I guess a win is a win.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Not as steamy, but, you know.
Not as steamy? It is cold outside. It's very cold outside. How was your week?
Good. Keeping busy, like usual.
Busy like how? Now, you know I'm going to ask.
In studio busy.
Oh, that sucks. Well, my week was pretty decent. I'm just going to say, yeah, decent. Sleeping, eating.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Not controversial for once.
Hibernating.
Yeah. They're getting ready for, yeah. No matching pajamas for me. Not yet. Yeah. Not necessarily all. Anyway, yeah, my phone gets more action than I do. You hear that buzzing? Sound like a rabbit. So embarrassing. Like people don't know I'm recording right now. Like all this buzzing. Anyway, you can follow me on IG at the John Cash Show. TikTok for now at the John Cash Show podcast. Facebook John Cash, and X at _John Cash. And for everybody listening, feel free to chat about any of the topics, ask for advice, so you can send any email that you'd like to, advice, feedback, whatever, at the John Cash Show at gmail.com. So let me say that again, because it's not it's the John Cash Show at gmail.com. Let's get into the show. So, one of the major news stories this past week was the assassination of the UnitedHealthcare CEO of the Medicaid division, I believe, Brian Thompson, outside of a Midtown Manhattan Hilton hotel. So, I know quite a few of you have already, heard about this, so I'm just going to give a brief synopsis. Long story short, the CEO, in preparation of an investors conference this past Wednesday, I want to say, past Wednesday, went ahead to set up, I believe the conference was supposed to start at 8 or 9 o'clock, and about like 6:47 a.m., he was gunned down in Midtown Manhattan by an assassin, they're saying. The man had a gray jacket. He had a gray book bag. He had a face mask. He was very prepared. Now, I am going to go on record, and I may be wrong. It had to do with money, or it had to do with sex. Somebody put their dick somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be. in my opinion, or somebody took somebody money. And it was also, come on, it was an inside job. How the hell could you possibly know when and where a person is supposed to be at the exact time? The shooter literally showed up 5 minutes before the CEO showed up. The motherfucker had enough time to go to Starbucks to get coffee, a bottle of water, and 2 granola bars or 2 power bars or whatever. Put that damn Starbucks down. Wait a minute. Let me call Crime Stoppers real quick.
My backpack is black.
You kind of look. Anyway, they offering 50,000. Let me text. Anyway, all right, and send. Let me stop. But anyway, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna put my money on that it was an affair. It was an affair. Now, I don't know. Maybe the wife did it because she was pretty calm on the news. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe the wife did it. She was pretty calm. I know me, if I lost somebody that I was married to, first of all, I'm an Aquarius. So for me to be married, that's a miracle in itself. But if I lost somebody that I was married to or cohabitating with, whatever, I don't think I would be composed enough to be like, well, he did get some threats the past few weeks. Godspeed. Like it was too calm. I guess I've looked at way too many Law and Order episodes. Like the math ain't mathin', as they say. The math ain't mathin'. Like what do you say in terms of what do you bet on? Do you think that it's a coworker that wanted to knock him off to get his spot, or you think it's a jilted lover? Might be the jilted lover's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with you.
You gonna go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the right side of history. I keep telling you that. Stick with me. You go far in life. Keep telling you that.
It's typically either money or sex, something.
And whoever the assassin was, they had a way of means. They spent, and I told one of my friends the day that it happened, I said, I bet you they stayed at one of them hotels on the west side that they pay only cash. He was like, how did you know that? I said, that's not the point. I was just telling you that there are some places that exist that just accept cash. Just in case you
I'm gonna slip under the radar.
Yeah, cash. You just need an ID and cash. Or card. Like the good old days. Before you needed a card and ID for every damn thing. But yeah. Now, in light of all of that, which I find very, I don't know, I guess for lack of a better word, amusing. Now you have the healthcare companies taking down the executive leadership pages and bios off the company websites in response to the assassination. But they don't do that after school shootings. I'm just, look, I ain't ready for that conversation. It's about to be a Trump world in 2025. Let me just shut my ass up. So you don't round my ass up and deport me, even though I'm a born citizen here. Oh, you're black. Get out of here, nigga. With the hard ER. Not the A. So I'm going to say that all to say that I believe that it was an inside job. We all know it was an inside job. I'm going to just put it like that. And now they're trying to make every excuse. It was so funny reading this in real time in Citizens. At first, they said white male. Then they changed it to light-skinned male. I'm like, You had it right the first time. No. Because you would have caught Pookie before he got to Central Park. Okay? You would have caught Pookie and Ray Ray and them before they hit Central Park. And you would have found a mixtape in their book bag. Okay? God. Okay? Like, let's keep it a stack, people. Let's keep it a stack. We know. We know. Okay. As I make a face to the YouTube audience, like, Okay. Now let's transition to healthcare companies refusing to pay for anesthesiology. Can you believe that? Like now that you can't even afford to have surgery anymore because they want to they want to not pay for the anesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was about to say anesthesia. Like, no, I promise you, coconut water, not Coke. um, just want to make sure that okay. So let me pull up the article. So as you know, when you have surgery, you're supposed to have anesthesia to numb the area. Some is local, some is general. So now the healthcare providers, well, the insurance companies rather, were banding together to not pay for anesthesia that was shorter than the duration of the surgery. So if you happen to wake up during the surgery, they would not pay for the anesthesia. Now, this was earlier this week. Now, after the guy got, shot tragically, then they were like, hold up. Like, maybe we can. They backed up off that. How would you feel if you had to pay out of pocket if you had to get surgery and
I would probably show up knocked out already. just drag me in somehow.
Walter, we're not talking about the drug usage you usually do. We're talking about anesthesia, not mushrooms. So work with me here.
That would be kind of fun, though.
Okay.
It'd be a hell of a surgery.
I see unicorns growing out my leg, man. Like, what?
Abort mission.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be healthcare in 2025. So anybody looking for a job in healthcare, don't. They're not gonna pay you. They're not gonna pay for anesthesia. They're not gonna pay. They just gonna deny claims left and right. They just
crazy.
don't. Like, I mean, we laugh about it to keep from crying. It's sad. It's sad because it mostly affects poor people.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, I can't find the freaking article, but I could find live cam. Don't like I could find live cam, but I can't find in the damn article. And I know I bookmarked it. Sometimes my viewing habits. We're going to transition to the TikTok ban before something pops up. Something audibly.
Somebody woke up from surgery.
Alive and well. All right. So TikTok has lost its bid to strike down a law that could result in the platform being banned in the United States. I'm laughing still because I'm thinking about I couldn't find the anesthesiologist article, but live cam, like, oh, wait, hold up. 10-minute break. That's what I forgot to do this morning. Anyway, a U.S. appeals court upheld the law in a ruling this past Friday, denying TikTok's argument that the law was unconstitutional. The judges found that the law does not violate the Fifth Amendment guarantee of equal protection of the laws. So that means, pretty much, the ruling means that the platform is one step closer to facing a ban in the United States unless it can convince the Chinese parent company ByteDance to sell and find a buyer starting on January the 19th, 2025. After the deadline, U.S. app stores and internet services could face hefty fines for hosting TikTok if it is not sold. Now, under the legislation, Biden may issue a one-time extension of the deadline. Of course, TikTok said that it would appeal the decision. So what say you? TikTok, yay or nay?
I'm not really on TikTok.
I'm not either, but I mean,
I never really got it.
I kind of sort of got it, but I normally scroll TikTok. I just started posting stuff for the content for the show on TikTok. Of course, I'm pissed now that it might be banned because I'm like, all the damn time I spent clipping and editing, and I'm like, oh, suck your mother. Like, trying to time the algorithm and all that other shit.
You have to go to YouTube Shorts
Or live cam.
or the live cam.
I'd probably make a lot more. Hey, I know my ministry. I'm blessed. We are blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. We are blessed. Yeah, so you get a little gospel here too. Hey, hallelujah. But anyway, TikTok. I look at TikTok to keep up on the trends, especially working in education. That's the quickest way for you to see the latest dances and stuff.
Mhm.
You know, like the shamar, like the shamar, and the other dances, and
I enjoy watching.
like
I like watching the people who film the people doing the TikToks. So it's so out of context, you just see
Yeah,
people
it's
randomly doing things.
yeah. I mean, I'm more of a YouTube person.
Yeah.
I'm more of a YouTube person. I'm more of an Instagram person, more of a Facebook person. YouTube, I stumbled across, my type of shit. There's a channel dedicated to like the toughest and, dangerous cities and streets in America. I'm like, that's my speed,
Mhm.
Yeah. Where the hood at? Where the hood at? Like, oh, I know so and so. Like, so yeah, I mean, if it's banned, okay.
On to the next.
For me, it's okay. I know a lot of people, they shop on TikTok. I'm sorry, I barely trust Amazon. I don't know if I could trust TikTok. TikTok shopping. And it's always ring lights and wigs. it's like, like, are you tired of the same content? And here's a ring light. Like, are you tired of the same yaki? Here's a bundle. Like, what? Oh yeah, and the tarot cards. That's the channels. The tarot cards.
Really?
Yeah. Yes or no, is my man coming back? Yes. Yes or no, is my man coming back? Yes. Yes or no, is my man coming back? No. But maybe next week. Like, what? Like, everybody man coming back? Like, I guess so. It's tax time. Tax time soon. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean it. Let me borrow $2,000. Let me flip it for you.
I saw the breakup ones like every now and then. They're just like crying into the camera. That's a thing, right?
TikTok, I don't know. I don't think I'd miss it. I'm barely on it. Now, Pornhub, that shit, man. Oh, baby. Stay the fuck away from me. I mean, I can be the visual sometimes, but shit. Sometimes I need a little assistance. It's been so long ago. Like can't conjure up the memory. Like Pornhub, Xtube. That's gone, right? Xtube.
Xtube. I don't. We're looking at each other.
I'm gonna find out right now. Xtube. Xtube.com. Yeah, Xtube is gone.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Xtube? Oh, shut. You ain't living. What is going on, Wesley Pipes? What is going on? No, definitely Pornhub. That would be a mutiny.
What if it becomes
that would be the next American Revolution.
What if it becomes paid subscription?
What?
You know how YouTube is slowly trying to get you to premium, and now there's more
I got an
ads.
iPhone, so I got screen record.
Yeah, that's true.
And just put that shit up in the cloud.
Make it rain.
Just edit. Oh, I like that. I like what you did there. Make it rain. I haven't done that in a minute. Matter of fact, let me call. Oh, after the episode. So let's wrap this up. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Wesley Pipes. And yes, I'm drinking vitamin water. Not vitamin, coconut water. I'm so used to drinking vitamin water.
Long live Pornhub.
I agree. And on that note, stay away from negative people, because more than likely they have negative bank accounts. On behalf of the White Wesley Pipes and myself, we'll see and speak to you next week on the John Cash Show podcast. Bitches!
Let's go, New York! John Cash. Yo, listen to John Cash.